Sherry at the Troll Hall Museum, and do I have a find? Don't have to wait till the end. Here is this gorgeous doctor. He is a Stumpy Bunch. Authentic certificate. 1986 is when they put these out. Is that right? Also says on the bottom of his foot. He came with all his parts and pieces. Really, really, really unusual to see this in these conditions. You even have the tag. It was bought at an antique shop mall towards Millersburg. Millersburg's where the people came from. The mother brought in the collection when her daughter went off to college. So, what did she like? She liked medical trolls and Halloween trolls. So we're going to dump this box here out and sort it out. Hi, I'm Sherry at the Troll Hall Museum, and I have the world's largest pile of troll dolls anywhere. We have the Guinness record, and we house it here in Alliance, Ohio, in this wonderful museum space where we share it with the world. Come take a guided tour of our great museum here in Alliance. Welcome guests from all over the world. So we'll talk a little bit about the companies. Russ Troll Kids. They got a doctor and a nurse. These are, call them kids, K-I-D-Z. These still have the tags too. He has a little bit of staining on his jacket there in the back. We can clean those up. So let's look at all the big troll kids first. We've got us a lovely Halloween pumpkin. And this is super cool, more unusual and rare one with the frog eyes. So this one's in really nice shape, not grubby at all. No smoke smell to them. Want to stay away from smoke to damage your toys. This one is not. This is a different company. So that's all the, oh wait, one more little troll kids. They made two sizes. This is your birthday girl. So we got the birthday girl. See, they're soft bodied. Most collectors aren't too keen on the soft bodies. Oh, while we're at it, we have a prisoner of love and a little lamb, lavender lamb for Easter. There we go. Trolls love to jump. They do it all the time here in the museum. We have paranormal activity in the museum. Let's see. Back to, let's do the bigger ones. Here's Russ's hard body. This is their big hard-bodied one, the Russ Company. Look on the bottoms of the feet for the markings. Beautiful, nice, velvety Santa and a groom. Trolls love to celebrate all the occasions. So it's a big groom, but we got a smaller bride. Oh, and we do have Santa's helper, right? They're a team, equal team. Santa and his helper. So what else do we have here as I sort through this? Somebody lost their hat. Must be this one here. So these are fairy tale trolls. They have pointed ears, kind of little elf-like ears. And then we got the Santa himself is pretty common, but having his helper, Mrs. Claus, that's more unusual. I don't see any of the tags to identify. It's on the back. So yes, you see my shirt, Run Happy. Trolls teach us to be happy. Get outdoors, get grounded, and I run happy. I run everywhere I go. Oh, look, he's got a speaker in here. We'll have to try out the batteries and see what the deal is there. And we did manage to find a tag. And it just says made in China and tells what the ingredients are in there. Yes, you can tell I'm a chef. So there's our two holiday ones, fairy tale trolls. There's several companies a lot of companies made very, very similar materials. So along that line, TNT on the bottom of the foot, Toys and Things Company. This is super cool because he actually still has his mask. So I have several of these, but this is the only one I have with the mask. And look, he's got some little devil ears there. So very cool, very cool. So I upgrade the museum If I have one of these, but he's missing parts, then I will add this one and take the other one out and rehome it. So they had a bunch of little ones, but remember, she was really interested in the medical profession. So we got us some puppets here to look like physicians, healthcare practitioners. There we go. Yeah. That was my career. I was a nurse. Obviously, she's got the hat, the old sign of a nurse. So yes. And then we have a surgeon. This is a treasure troll. He has a magic gemstone in his belly. Ooh, that's a nice teardrop one. That's one of the more unusual shapes. They had 7 or 8 different shapes of the, and there, who wears their mask on their chin? Yeah. How many people do we see wearing a mask on their chin? His elastic's worn out. Anyhow, who loves playing with their troll dolls? I do. So we got a nurse. So she kind of bought these in pairs. It looks like doctors and nurses in pairs here because they're a great team. Oh, don't forget, a dentist. Now here's a really super rare one. The dentist. And he's holding a tooth he's extracted. Done a few of those myself. A few teeth. But he's got his mask on double tight. Yeah, because he's right up in your mouth. So this is pretty cool and rare of all the ones that we've seen here. Oh, another fairy tale. No, that was the TBT. Back to the Russ. We have us an angel. Trolls represent earth elements in the angelic realm. And here we have us a naked one. Somewhere along the line, it was either lost its clothes. These size here were never sold naked, but the smaller ones like this, but this isn't a Russ company, these are called monkey face. And these are actually pretty valuable. They're like $50 for these compared to maybe 10 or 15 for something like this, or 25. It depends. Trolls are priceless. Who agrees? Leave it in the comments below. Our trolls are priceless. Put no price on it. This one's got airbrushed cheeks. See that little bit of red there? Which is unusual from his other. So this could be a copycat. Oh yes, because look, the bottom of the feet. Someone made this and took the marks off the foot. So this is a copycat. It's also soft. Now that I'm playing with it, super soft rubber, whereas the Russes are very hard. You can hear the difference there. So this is super cool. I always like the really unusual knockoff ones. Here's some of our magic trolls. They had babies, and you can see already in my collection. So these will be available for new homes. What else do we have here? 2 more of the Russes. Once again, the medical theme going on here. We have the fellow. He had a broken leg. Oh, there it be. There's his. It's a cast. It actually comes in 2 pieces, just like a real cast. Slap his cast on him there. So he's pretty cool. And more unusual. We talked about the monkey face. Here's another one. This came on top of candy. You know, a big long tube, and they had 2 little holes there, and this was on top of a candy tube of candy. Their outfits weren't very unique. They were by the Russ Berrie Company. Russ Berrie had thousands of different troll products. Here's another one of the toys and things. It's the only one I see for the TNT, but we've got us a wizard here. Usually has the pointed hat. Once again, the Russ Company. Here's another candy dispenser. This one came with candy, but you can also make him into a necklace. Multi-purpose. This here is a Russ. Once again, Russ Berrie. 2 of these that were on top of the candy tubes. All right, and then there's, I think we talked about, this was another toys and things. Multiple company made multiple styles, but we have a whole assortment. These have little hooks. Could make them into necklaces. They're also pencil toppers. There's the treasure troll ones with a little image on the belly. That looks like, see, he has green eyes. And other ones just have black eyes. A lot of subtle little differences for us serious collectors. And here's one by the Dam Company, D-A-M on the back. You can see he's got a little bit of white, soulful looking eyes there. So a whole selection, these little pencil toppers. All right, so of all this package I purchased this at a very reasonable price. I had them set their price. Was this wonderful one right here, the Stumpy Bunch on the bottom of the foot, Stumpy Bunch. But it's because he has his unique outfit with all his accessories. His hair is not the typical material on the other troll's hair. It is doll hair. Yep, he has to take his glasses off sometimes. So I have a few other Stumpy Bunches in the museum. When the Dam Company did them, they called them Iggy's. We got the book here, our reference book, that tells us about the different makes and models of the trolls. Because much as it might think I'm the most compulsive person about trolls, there's a lot of other people out there much more compulsive than I am about trolls. But it's been troll-tastic. Leave your comments below. I really appreciate all my fans, and I love playing with the trolls with you.